everybody. Welcome back to the Callie and Mike Show. I'm Callie.
And I'm Mike.
And today we're reviewing Joker. The Joker.
Joker. Well, speaking of. I had heard that this was a wonderful movie and that Joaquin Phoenix did a masterful job. But I needed to experience it to believe it. At the end of the movie, as Callie can tell you, I couldn't move, and then I showed her that I was shaking, and I was literally so affected by this film that it was scary in a psychological way. The movie itself was phenomenal. But if it hadn't been for, it still would have been good, I think, without Joaquin Phoenix, but it would have been more mediocre. Joaquin Phoenix, if he does not at least get a nomination at the Academy Awards, it's in the Academy Awards, time period. But he was. That's basically it. I'm speechless. That's how good he was. I can't accurately explain in words how express how amazing he was. And this was more of a drama than an action. Even though it was a comic book movie, but kudos to Todd Phillips, the director, for an amazing dark movie, but one that was... I probably will have nightmares because of how affected I was. So I... by my own and there's also a lot of funny part. The whole thing. Robert De Niro was fantastic. This and that. Okay, I'm going. So anyway, I would give this movie a high 4 out of 4 star rating. Callie?
That movie was awesome. It was very dark, and you kind of figure out how dark it's going to be from the beginning, or you think you know how dark it's going to be from the beginning. And it blows by how dark you think it's gonna be. It was a really, really, really good movie. I am not a Joaquin Phoenix fan, and
hey, you said his name right.
I always said his name right.
Joaquin.
Oh, okay. I'm not a fan of his. And he was awesome. I was a little iffy on seeing this movie, I'm not gonna lie, because the last movie Mike and I saw with him
was quite painful.
We walked out. And for either one of us and or both of us to walk out of a movie, that's a big deal. So if I was able to give this movie 5 stars out of 4, I would. But we all know how Mike is about, his ways.
4.75.
I can't even do that because that's more than 4. So I would give it a solid, hard 4. You have to go see it.
Ooh, solid hard.
One thing that Mike said, though, that I disagree with, I don't know that he's expressing it right. It's not scary. It is psychologically messed up, but it is not even a little bit scary.
And that's...
So when he says nightmares, he doesn't mean terrors. I don't think.
No. This is not a scary movie, but I'm so impacted that it's scary in a psychological way. Yes.
And when the movie was over, he was paralyzed, and I looked at him and I was like, wow.
I couldn't move because I was floored.
He was paralyzed in his seat. And I do have a spoiler, so if you don't want to hear it, I'm going to give you 10 seconds to shut this off.
Ready?
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, one. I hope this is off if you don't want to hear my spoiler. My spoiler is, keep in mind his girlfriend is not real. Somehow Mike missed the whole thing where they give that away. And when I said, like, wow, I can't believe she wasn't real, Mike had no idea what I was talking about.
And it was kind of funny because I think I was as floored to hear about that than when I saw the actual. I don't know which floored me more. Holy shit, she's real, or holy shit.
Except for when she's in the elevator and does this, and then when he's in her apartment and she says, "What are you doing here?" Everything in between, he's imagining. She's not really there. So I really hope that those of you who stayed tuned wanted to know a spoiler, because that's a big thing, but may also make you kind of see the craziness of this movie even more, because like Mike said, he was floored when he actually figured that out and wants to see it again because he wants to remember it.
And the last thing we want to say is that I was even doing a mind blown, even not knowing that part. So that speaks even more for the movie, that even without that part, I was still wow. So anyway, we both, Callie and I both give it a hard 4 out of 4 star rating. 5, in some countries, but thank you very much, and stay tuned for our next our next review.
Bye.